As Rachel mentioned, the next two winter storms could bring a wintry mess across Connecticut and the Northeast, involving different types of wintry precipitation. In a normal winter atmosphere, we get snow. However, sometimes it can get a little more complicated. That is why we can get sleet or even freezing rain. Today, I'm going to explain the different types of wintry precipitation. Now, when the entire column of the atmosphere is cold, meaning temperatures are at or below freezing, we get snow. However, sometimes it can snow when surface temperatures are above freezing. That is because this cold layer is so huge. Now it gets a little more complicated as we introduce a small warm layer where temperatures are above freezing. So we have an initial cold layer, a smaller warm layer, and a larger cold layer. The ice melts into rain droplets in the warm layer, but refreezes into ice before hitting the ground. That is sleet. So let's stretch this warm layer even further. So we have an initial cold layer, a huge warm layer, and a shallow cold layer at the surface. The ice melts into raindrops in the warm layer, but refreezes into ice as it hits the ground. That is freezing rain. And folks, freezing rain is the most dangerous type of wintry precipitation, as the ice attaches on to trees, power lines, causing power outages, and can also turn the ground into an ice ring. Now let's say we have an initial cold layer, but a huge warm layer. That, folks, is plain old rain. That's it for today's science. Be careful out there. In the newsroom, Deshaun Robinson, Fox 61.